Good morning.
Good morning, hump day.
I was going to say, yeah, it's
Larry.
Wednesday.
Hey, Larry. Larry.
Hey.
Guess what day it is?
Larry. Good morning. I am Noele Shannon.
I'm Billie Stevens.
And you're watching
Building Our Brands. Hey, it's good to have you guys back. And this week, we are doing a bunch of little segments about YouTube.
Yep, cool.
Which is perfect because on our program, which we just started last week, YouTube so far has been our main place where we're kind of building up content.
The platform that we're using, yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And so that's pretty cool. And so
today, what are we going to talk about? Like tags and searching?
We're going to talk about getting your content to the people.
Yep. Dissemination is the word.
Yeah. Ooh, that's a big word.
I know, right?
Sounds fancy. So before I start disseminating everywhere. So did you know who
You're still laughing. Sorry.
Yeah. Oh. Do you know who owns YouTube?
I sure have no clue.
YouTube is owned by Google.
Oh, okay.
I think you knew that.
Yeah.
Okay. So here's the thing. What a lot of people don't know is YouTube is the second largest search engine.
Yeah.
In the world.
True story.
So when people go to look for something, most people don't even go to Google. They go straight to YouTube.
But if you're weird like me, I always go to Google first. But most people.
Well, you know what Google does? Now, they used to show the search, a couple pictures, and then some results. They also show videos now.
That's true. And videos can be found on
YouTube. Exactly. So, we're going to talk about how to use YouTube to get your content out there.
Okay.
Now, there's hundreds of videos that talk about different options to do this, and you can get really, really techie with it. What we want to do, or at least with this show, what I think both of us are doing is we're focusing on how to use these different platforms to build up our brands. So we don't need to become programmers or become SEO, search engine optimization people, per se.
Yeah.
But if by going in and making a couple simple changes puts us in the right pond, we have a better chance of catching fish.
True. Yeah.
So when you're uploading your video, and you put your name, you always want to put your name first. You always want to put your brand first.
Yeah, makes sense.
Then the topic of the video, and then it gives you a spot where you can put tags.
Yeah. Is that in the description or no? Is that separate from the
it's separate.
Oh, cool.
When you're uploading your video, you have the name, you have your
title,
and then you have your description, which is where if you look in our description below, you'll see links. You'll see right where you comment. You'll also see links to our other social media.
Right.
That's the description. And then below that, you have a place
to put tags, right? Okay.
And your tags do not show up when you're just a viewer looking at the video.
But it does help get them to the right place.
That is what YouTube is using.
Yeah.
So if I'm a plumber, but
you like to use the plumber reference a lot.
Yeah,
Were you a plumber in a past life?
Maybe. I feel, you know what's funny is I'm a jack of all trades, maybe master. I really hate plumbing of all things.
Hey.
I don't mind electrical. If you're an electrician, so let's say you're an electrician, right? You're a local handyman / electrician, which means that you'll work on putting in outlets, you'll fix light fixtures and so on. You want to be able to be found when people search your video. Now, we talked earlier in the week about content.
Yeah.
So if you're an electrician, you may say, here's an example of me changing a light fixture And then you can say, you know, to have me come fix yours and you're in the Southern California area, here's my contact information.
Yeah.
That's good. But how do you make sure that you want to get that out in the right areas and to the right people?
So probably tags like Southern California, electrician.
Cities.
Yeah.
If
whatever,
I go to
cities.
Google and I say, you know, Corona, California, electrician in Corona, California. Well, how...
Make sure you add the state. That's super important.
Yeah. So I can't even speak that language. It's Corona. But, right.
It's Wednesday.
It's only Wednesday. That's
okay.
Okay. So what you want to do is list the cities, the state, what your video's about, what your focus is, because I might be...
I just realized I have a festive mug. Sorry.
There you
Must
go.
be the season.
It is a holiday season. And you look so nice in your red with your lipstick.
Oh my God, thanks.
Like, pow!
Today's one of those days you wake up and you're like, just a couple more days, but maybe if I wear a little red, it's going to make me feel better.
Well,
Or festive.
it's working.
Well, I think.
People around you feel the aura.
Oh.
Okay. So if I do a video about changing an outlet, and so let's say I'm Billy and I want to change an outlet in my house. I'm not sure how. So I log on, I'm like, how to change an outlet in my house. And then I go in and I look. Believe it or not, if I'm logged into Google through my Gmail or anything else, it's going to pop up. And I know you've noticed this with Amazon and Facebook, local electricians in your area.
It's true. And you know what? How we were talking about in our last episode, thumbnails, it brings, I want to like loop it back. So when I am doing searching and stuff for something, because I love tutorials, now this is just me as an individual and everybody's going to be different. I look for the shortest one because I just want to get right to the meat and potatoes of it and know what it is I need to do and not waste a bunch of time. But that's just me.
But you know what? That's a good idea, and that kind of is how we're evolving, and you guys are along the journey with us from just us talking, and there's a 55-minute video.
Fast forward. Okay, where's, you know,
Yeah.
where's that gem I need?
Exactly. And you know where that gem's going to come up first is in the keyword.
Okay, yeah.
So when you're
those
filling out
tags.
your thing, you can put as many as you want. And now here's the trick. Excuse me. A lot of people don't think when they're doing tags, and I was talking to another musician that I work with who owns a music company, and I was trying to help them a little bit on their YouTube.
Okay.
Tag things that somebody might not even think about. You know, maybe they want to change a light or an outlet, but it's for a lamp. It's for a torch light. It's for... I actually went to a YouTube training course, and the guy actually said people search moods, like their mood, like crazy on YouTube.
Oh, wow.
So even though you're an electrician, you're doing a video about how to change your light receptacle, things like easy. You know, somebody, because those are things people type in. Another tip that I learned not long ago from a video on keywords, YouTube likes to autofill. Google likes to autofill.
Oh, they'll make suggestions.
They remind me of you with their patience. You say, you know, I was thinking about this light. You're like, lamp, switch, thing, spit it out. And I think all the time, and I'm like, no. Yeah. So even like fast, easy, lamp, switch. You know, or a mood, happy lamp. It sounds silly, but those things come up. And if you start typing lamp.
Maybe it's a dancing electrician.
There you go.
With happy music in the background.
Maybe it's one of those
And
lit
that's
up
his
trees
thing.
from the Lorax movie.
Oh, yeah.
You know, we
Love
got
that
our
movie.
tree. So if you put in different things, you start to type, like you type lamp, see what comes up. Some of those keywords will tell you already what the most popular are without having to guess.
Yeah. It's nice.
Yeah.
Does the work for me. Yay.
So think of words like easy, think of words like, and the city. And so if I'm like, easy way to change an outlet, your video will come up because A, Google knows where I'm at.
Yep.
B, I typed easy and you used easy as a keyword.
Okay.
And then you're an electrician in the area that offers that service. You know, fast, easy, cheap, all those words you can use in the keywords.
Exactly. So to be clear for you guys watching, keywords and tags are the same thing?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Well,
Just
there's
not
a
to
little
confuse
yeah,
anybody.
not to get confused. When you're on your video and you're filling in, there's a little box, and after you type each one, when you hit enter, it makes a little box, like a little brick.
Oh, it's like a break. So now you can enter the next one.
Yes.
Okay.
And so as you're typing them, like for ours, I put Billie broke, Stevens its own, Noele its own, Shannon its own, and then I put Wild West Steam Fest. And one of the things that we were testing out is Noele did a search for her event, and our building our brand videos
came up in all the feed. Yeah.
On the first page.
Yeah.
Because I made sure that I put those, when you're searching, these videos come up.
Yeah. He's the keyword generator guy.
Yep.
I'm learning.
No, we're all learning.
Oh, as a matter of fact, you know what? At my event, which is this is relevant too, since we're talking about brands and stuff, I pass out little hashtag cards.
There you go.
And we also do cool things like while you're at the event, we make announcements, make sure to hashtag the event, because last year we gave away like a Starbucks gift card.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, like we just kind of did like a lottery drawing. So basically,
who can't use more good
coffee,
stuff?
right? Like it was just a lottery drawing. Like we just looked at all the people that tagged us that day.
Yeah.
And then we just threw all their names in a bucket
and you can do that on all social media, huh? Twitter,
which is awesome. Yeah. So hashtag cards, and so for all of my social media platforms, with the exception, sometimes some platforms, maybe the name's already taken or something, but it's all very similar. So it's like Wild West Steam Fest on Facebook, Wild West Steam on Instagram, because I couldn't be any longer than that, you know. And like on Instagram, it's also Wild West Steam. So or in Twitter, sorry, I'm repeating myself, but like on some of the platforms, it's about the same. On some of them, you get close.
Yeah. So, I think on Twitter, we're our brands.
That's us. Just FYI. All right.
So, so really important when you're trying to, if you're using social media, like this whole thing that we're doing in this series is how to use it to build your brand. Think of every aspect as money you're saving paying an advertiser. And if you can connect with your customers, then you're not only saving money, but getting more customers for free.
Yeah.
So this is the key, and that's what both of us are trying to do, is to get people behind what we do and our trades, our services.
Absolutely. Cool. Well, I think that's like a pretty good little snapshot there.
Yeah, if you have any questions, comment below. There's also links to all of our social media. Hit us up. Let us know, because we will take questions and address them in later episodes.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
Perfect.
I'm excited about it. Cool. Well, thanks for the tips and tricks.
Hump day!
Have a good rest of your Wednesday. Be safe, and we will see you next time
On
Building Our
Brands.
Bye, guys. Take care.